Hi there, girlfriends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalia Cavalier, and I come here to share with you some of my career learnings, some hot topics that I think every girl should know about. And this week, I'm talking about, some of my favorite career topics. And this one, I learned the hard way, and it's about an elevator pitch. If you know, elevator pitch is very used in sales. Most salespeople always have an elevator pitch ready to go when they're trying to sell something. But I want you to focus on selling yourself. So, whenever you meet with someone that should have a good idea of who you are and what you could offer them in a next career advancement that you want to do, or just have clarity on what kind of professional you are, we must have an elevator pitch that is ready to go and to be used for that purpose. Okay, we're gonna go into the most important topics in an elevator pitch. I'm gonna give you the three questions that you must answer when talking with an elevator pitch to make sure it's just perfect. But before I do that, I want to share with you a very funny story. It is a perfect idea, a perfect example of what not to do. And that was me. I come here to share with you what to do because I have been there to do something completely different and know that it doesn't work. I had an elevator pitch opportunity that I missed big time. And to this day, I kick myself for not taking that opportunity. I was in a different country. I was traveling for work. And when I was in this building, I heard that Bill Gates was going to be delivering a message to the employees. So I was overseas, and there were multiple people there that came in to see Bill Gates. And I thought, wow, oh my God, it's awesome. I have never seen Bill Gates. I never been in the same room as Bill Gates. And I was very impressed. So I went down to watch the delivery of the speech. He was talking about his transition between Microsoft and the Gates Foundation. Very interesting guy, very focused on his foundation and the work that he's doing with his wife. And I was very impressed. And after they ended that conversation, we all left. I went back to my meetings. I was there for an offsite. And after my meetings, we all decided to go for dinner. And when we were leaving, my friends decided to take the stairs. Well, I was 7 months pregnant back then. I was pregnant with my first child, and I didn't want to take the stairs. So I wanted to take the elevator. Guess what? I went to take the elevator. When the elevator opened, there he was, Bill Gates, inside the elevator. I walked into the elevator without even noticing what was going on. It took me a second to understand that I was first not welcome. The security guys were looking at me thinking, who is this crazy pregnant lady just walking to the elevator with Bill Gates? But I walked in. I was about to say, I'm not taking the stairs. Excuse me, I'm walking in. And they just opened and let me in. As soon as I realized that was Bill Gates, I froze. There was no elevator pitch that would prepare me for that moment, right? I didn't have anything planned, and that was Bill Gates. So I looked at him and I just spit it out. Oh, you're Bill Gates. Hi. Hi, I'm Natalia. And that was it. He didn't even look at me because he's very shy. He's a very shy guy. And I just stayed there. I was froze. I just didn't understand what was going on. And for the life of me, I couldn't say anything. And that elevator ride was so long. Was it 4-level building? And he just kept quiet. And I stayed quiet. It was so awkward. I totally regret not saying anything. I wish I could have said something like, "Hi, Mr. Gates. I'm Natalia Cavalier. I work for the operations department. And I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to work for your company. I enjoy very much. I hope you have a great transition into your new passion for the Gates Foundation. Something along those lines. Because then he would have that moment of maybe saying, wow, that girl knows what she's talking about. Or, yeah, she sounds smart. But no, he left the elevator not knowing who I was, not knowing what I did for the company, and thinking she was awkward. So, here for you, ladies, to know that you might bump into someone that you want to impress. And in order to do that, you need to be prepared, okay? So let's work on the 3 components that you must have in your elevator pitch. So the first one is introduce who you are, right? So we can go with the simple, hi, I am so-and-so, and I work at X. You can say the name of the company, or in my case, because I was inside the company's building, I can say the division. So I am Natalia, and I work for the operations division. And once you make sure the person knows who you are, emphasize on the work that you're doing. You can give them an idea of the things that are important to you. So you can say, hi, I'm Natalia. I work for the operations division. Currently, I manage the launching projects, something like that. And if you want to try to impress the person a little more because you know who that person is and they might have something to offer to you, like a position in their organization, you can say, I heard that your organization has an opening and I have been doing this and that is so similar to what you guys are doing. So you're trying to introduce yourself and create that first connection. The second element is to show your skills and abilities. And how we do that is being concise and not trying to get into many details, because remember, it's an elevator pitch. So you can say, yes, I have worked in operations in launching new products, and I focus on branding and post sales. I don't know, just an example. But make sure that whatever you're saying is focused on the other person. So it's not just about yourself, but it's about what does that mean to the person who's listening to you, right? Because when we are talking, we want to make sure that it's important to the other person. Create that connection. So if that person is a marketing manager and you're trying to get into marketing, don't focus your skills on the operation side. Focus your skills on how it relates to marketing. So that manager can see that you can be a right fit even though you don't have a marketing background. And then the third element is a closing. That's so important. You don't want to jump in a conversation and say, hi, I'm Natalia Cavalier and I have been working operations for the last 3 years and I am the lead manager for the project so-and-so. It was good to see you. Bye. Now what? Do you want something out of that conversation? What are you looking for from that interaction? So if that interaction is to get you in the mind of that hiring manager, you should let them know that you're interested. So you can say, I have been focusing on operations for the last 3 years, but I'm really looking forward to learn more about marketing. If you have any time for informational interview next week, I would appreciate that. Or I heard that your team has great openings coming up for X and Y and Z projects. I'm always looking for ways to contribute. Let me know if you need any help. So close the deal, okay? Look for next interactions, look for information on next openings, make sure they know who you are, what you're doing, and what you want out of the interaction. A lot of managers, they prefer to have someone being direct with them than to have someone who's constantly asking questions, going around, and not being direct. Hey, I'm interested in the opening. Hi, I know you don't have anything right now, but can we chat for 30 minutes so you see what I'm doing and how I can help your team when the time comes? Something like that is always welcome because it puts them aware of what you want out of that. Okay? So next time you have an elevator opportunity to deliver your elevator pitch, don't do like me. Don't freeze. Don't be awkward. Remember, top of mind, who I am, what I can offer, and what I want out of this interaction. That is going to guarantee your perfect pitch. Thank you, ladies. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.